Hello there, welcome back, and today I'm out and I'm going to stalk otters. I am going to get some otters today. I have been coming to the Isle of Mull for quite a few years. I know exactly where the otters are, and I've just been looking with the binoculars. The little outcrop there are a pair of otters on that now asleep. So I am now going to just hang on 5 minutes for the tide to start dropping out a little bit. I'm hoping they're going to come across to this bit just down here, so we can catch them down here as well. And wait for the van to go. I'll talk you through in a minute how I stalk otters. So the plan is, if they move, they will come down there, which is close to the shoreline, and I will get them. Hopefully they're going to come up a little bit higher to the rocks just there, and we can get them. Join me in a minute. I want to keep watching for a little bit to see where they're going to go. So, just looking again, and they are still asleep at the moment. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to edge my bets. I'm not going to be able to video the otters because I'm just too far away. So what my plan is to walk down to the shoreline down here and just sit down on the rocks and just wait, and hopefully they're going to come across, and hopefully when they fish in between, I may just drag something up onto the rocks, or they may even have another sleep just on the rocks down here, which would be really nice because they tend to cuddle up with each other and just preen each other, and really nice to watch. But the way to get otters anywhere, you must stalk them, and you literally just sort of drive out like this and just with a pair of binoculars just scour the water, scour the landscape until you see a pair. Usually in pairs, sometimes threes if they've got cubs. And you need to follow them and watch where they're going and track them, and try and keep in front of them all the time. If you can keep in front, you will always get them. Also, be wary of the wind direction. I'm okay over here because the wind is blowing at us off the sea. So our scent isn't going to get sent over to the otters. But if you can always keep in front of them, you can then jump up, get down to the water's edge, or if you can see some nice rocks to hide behind, get behind them and then just wait for them to come over to you, and you'll nail the shots every time. It's a waiting game, and you will spend hours and hours and hours. I've been here probably 3/4 of an hour now watching these just on the rock out there. It looks like they are stirring now, so when I get the binoculars out, and I'm going to start watching where they go. If they come down over this way, then I'll leave the vlogging for a bit and I'll run down and I will try and get the shots. Simply because you have got to be really still. I can't do this, I can't talk and vlog while you're stalking otters because they will just vanish. So join me in a minute. I'm going to go and set up down there. I'm going to have a look down there if I can get myself comfortable and see if I can find any traces where the otters have been down here. That'd be nice. Join me down there. So I'm now just checking out down here where I'm going to set up. They are still on the rocks over there, so I'm nowhere near them. I'm not going to disturb them just yet. I am now going to come back to the car, get my camera, and I'm going to sit on the shoreline down here and just wait and hope they come over to here. If they do start moving up, I can get along a little bit farther and get up here. So that's the plan. I do want to keep downwind of them and in front of them when they start to come along. So at least now my scent isn't going out on the water to frighten them off. So yeah, always be conscious, wind direction, and keep in front. You won't go wrong then, you won't go wrong. So yeah, let's go and get the camera, and I'll leave this in the car, and no doubt I will come back to you in a couple of hours time, which will flash like that. So yeah, see you shortly. Let's hope and keep your fingers crossed we can get a few otters. So I've just walked back up. Bloke had just run down straight behind me with the otters. I have got a load of shots, but he's come running down. He saw me down here with the camera, and he's run down trying to get them. He spooked them. They've gone straight out to sea across the loch. So that's today's little episode finished. As you can see, I put my fleece on. It's a grey fleece because the pebbles and everything is grey. Try to match colours, clothing with the environment that you're sitting on. You've got to remember, camo gear could look out of place on a grey surface like this, so I tend to wear black trousers and a dark grey, if I can, fleece, and just sit there dead still, and you will get them. You'll get them. The thing to do as well, so another thing to remember, when you see them swimming along, be dead still until they dive. When they dive, move along, and you usually get about 20-25 seconds before they come back up again. So if you literally then, you can dart down 15 seconds, I tend to do, and then stop, crouch down, and just wait for them to come up, then wait for them to dive again, and then move forward again, or follow them along the shoreline if you need to. And because there's no movement when they look up, they will trust that you're just part of the scenery, and you'll get the shots. So yeah, I have got some shots anyway, which I'm grateful of, but I couldn't believe this bloke just come running down on this shale as well. He made a right row. So I'll put the shots on for you now. I hope these little tips will help you when you are stalking otters yourself. The main three things is keep downwind, always keep in front of the otter, look which way they're going, and watch for them to dive. When they dive, move closer. When they come up, be dead still and get as low as you can, and just try and aim where you can see them coming along to a mossy outcrop or something, and just try and get in front of them and get there first, and you'll get them every time. Please check out the description below. There's a link on here to my sister and brother-in-law's guest house on the Isle of Mull, which is where I am. Isle of Mull is full of otters. They are absolutely everywhere. You will have no problem finding them whatsoever. If you like the images, please give me a thumbs up. Comment if you've got a favourite of these images, let me know. Drop me a comment below. Until next time, take it easy, enjoy the photos, subscribe. We'll do it all again on another adventure somewhere with Betsy. Betsy's in the car because I can't let her out with these. So yeah, enjoy the photos. Until next time, take it easy.